There we go. We're back. Hello everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect 2. We are currently on our ship where we are going to go, well, fly around the galaxy and explore stuff. I like how the map is the one from number 1, at least like the way it looks right there. How was your weekend? Soma QZ, welcome back. Yeah, join the boss fight. How was your weekend, Locke? How was your weekend, Soma? What'd you guys get up to? We are going to pick an area to go to. You guys are going to help me with this. Alright. So we can go to... Come on. Omega, we can recruit Archangel, the Professor, and the Veteran. I think these are DLC. We can do these if you want right away. We also can go to Father Amada to explore the Normandy crash site. We can go to Caravamori. I don't think there's anything way out here. Oh, we can go to Batala. I think I'm using up all my fuel. Oh, and we can explore this planet. Let's do that. While we're here, we may as well. Alright, so while you're here, you can actually do things like... Urdak is a close-orbiting brown dwarf. Most red brown dwarf binary systems have an average separation of 8 astral units. The Sarabaric system is about 12 billion years old, and it has long since used up the deuterium used in fuel fusion, so Urdak is not luminous like some brown dwarfs are. Urdak is a close Class L brown dwarf with a relatively low temperature of 1,300 degrees Celsius, but its heat and gravity have made it unpopular for development. There are rumors that the heads of several of Omega's crime syndicates maintain private residences on various moons. Whatever the truth of the matter, battles between syndicate vessels are often observed around the ring plate. News outlets on Omega maintain satellites on Urdak's Lagrange points for real-time coverage of these battles, which garner high viewer ratings. Wild Arms 1? Did you purchase Wild Arms 1? Okay, we'll add that to the list. Give me a sec. Music's going away just for a moment here, guys. Wild Arms. Okay, it's on the list. So now here we go. We can do this, right? Like, you just scan the planet.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Launching probe.
Right, so you can just go around, scan the planet, and be like, oh hey, there's lots of stuff here.
Probe away.
I'll probably do most of this stuff off stream, just because this takes a while to go through and do all.
Probe away.
This is a pretty fun, neat way to do it, I think.
Probe away. Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
That's good, considering I need a lot of those.
Probe launched. Probe away.
While that was an incredible series that you wish had more modern support, I've heard a lot of really good things about it. One of my best friends growing up swore by the series, but he would never lend me the game. He's always like, you should play this. And I'm like, I live in a family with like five kids, dude. I'm never getting that game. And then it just kind of got brushed by the wayside.
Probe launched.
So if you guys are giving me the request to play it, like, that's one of the things I love about my stream, is you guys have requested some of Some awesome games.
Probe launched. Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe launched.
Oh, well, that's reassuring.
Probe away.
Like I said, I'm gonna do most of this off stream, but for this planet, I'll just do the whole thing while I'm here.
Launching probe.
You really hope I enjoy Odin's Sphere? Lonk, you got pretty good taste in games. I think I will.
Probe away.
I'm not sure what to expect with it yet. I haven't really looked into it too much, but you wanted to see it, so...
Probe away. Launching probe.
Odin's Sphere is next. Gotta go teach? Alright, Faye, I'll be here for a while, so come hang out with us when you can. Like hearing from you.
Probe away.
I think we got some good games coming up. I'm looking forward to playing all of them. I want to show my dad The Last of Us 1 and 2, because I think I showed him 1 before, but I don't think he paid much attention to it. Which is a crime, but...
Probe away.
One of your favorite games of all time? Well... Definitely have that to look forward to then, because I have 6 probes left, guys. Oh, I think we found the mother lode right here.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
This is what I want to do with my life in real life. Just scan things and throw out probes. If those probes could be anal probes, I'd be down with that too.
Probe away. Probe away.
Only a few minor things preventing you from giving it a 10. That's still a huge. We just got a whole bunch of resources for that, guys. All right, so I think since we're in this galaxy here, we're gonna go to. We're gonna go and do the Omega system here first. I'm not sure if this is DLC. It might be, but built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has laid idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The station's original, elegant design has given way to half-hazardous expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There's no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. About 7.8 million people. Where we're going first. So, Soma, by your outburst of your does that mean you're excited? Shit, we're being followed by a meteor. Good, I'm very excited. So my game here has some like loading issues, where the game just like seems like it stops responding right as it's about to load. Oh, I get to pick 2 characters. Okay. Okay, well we only get you and you, so. Alright, I got 2 points to throw around, so we decided we were going to save these ones. We already picked all their weapons on the ship, so we're okay.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Aria waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
You still hardly ever hand out 9s? What other games do you give 9s to? Oh, look. Here's this entire map. That's kind of neat. So Aria's up there. Transport Depot. Harrods Emporium, Omega Market, Ken Salvage, Apartments, Afterlife VIP area, Lower Afterlife, Upper Afterlife, Afterlife entrance. Okay. Settle to quarantine area. Alright, so I guess we'll go see Aria first, then we'll go down to the quarantine area. That said, I forget, is there no way to add points into my other characters? Okay, there is. Alright. Let's build up Jacob here. You don't know what you would rate it? You know it's not a 10, but somewhere between 8 and 9. You played the PS2 version. You hear the remake is an improvement? Well, we're going to be playing the remake, so... Alright. Soma, help me out here. We can put points into Pull. Levitates enemies, rendering them helpless while they drift towards you. Incendiary ammo. Burns through armor, sets enemies on fire, and damages health. Cerberus Operative boosts Jacob's combat skills, weapon damage, and health. And finally, Barrier. It's locked right now, but once he becomes loyal, we'll be able to put points into it. So, what do you think? Where should we put his points? It'll take 1 point to get Cerberus Operative, 2 to get another level in Incendiary Ammo, and 2 to get another level in Pull. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking 1 in Incendiary, or 1 in Assertive Operative. Okay, so we'll go like this. So we'll purchase rank. So we'll put another 1 into Pull. And then put the third one into Cerberus Operative, or the third one into Pull. This will give him plus 30% health and 18% weapon damage, and this will give him recharge time of 9... A duration of 9 seconds versus 7 seconds. You only had a 9 of a game just hits everything you like in a game? 3 pull? Okay, we'll go 3 pull. Most enemies should be dead by then unless they're especially tough. Alright, now we gotta pick stuff for her. So for her, we're gonna go the same general way. I'm gonna put 1 point here. And... oh, she actually increases the squad health because she's a Cerberus officer, not an operative. There you go. I like more HP. Alright, so she also learns Overload, which massive energy blast overpowers shields and synthetic enemies. And Warp, which rips enemies apart at the molecular level and stops health regeneration. Effective against armor and biotic barriers. And lastly, Slam, a biotic body slam that inflicts massive damage, which we can get when she's loyal. What do you think? I kind of want to be nice to the party members. Or at the very least neutral to the party members. I don't know if it's an AoE. I think it... Massive energy blast, let's see it. Yeah, okay, it has an impact radius. So right now it's 1.2 meters. So at 2, it goes up to... okay, it stays there. But it starts stunning enemies. And does 140 points of damage. Yeah, it is an AoE. Warp is also an AoE, apparently. So yeah, we got 2 AoEs. Oh, and if Jacob has pull on them, if she uses this, it'll do bonus damage then. You know which game you want to pick next? Awesome. Is it this game? You think Warp? Alright, we're going with Warp. Now, Summa, the final question I have for you. Do we want 3 points into Cerberus Officer or 3 points into Warp? Now this here will benefit the whole party. She gets 15% health herself, 18% damage, but then she also gives us 7.5% health and 7.5% damage. Okay. That's what we'll do. There we go. Alright, thank you guys. Alright, let's go over here. Who's this guy? He looks...
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
Hey, we recruited another
That's what
character.
they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Zaid's a pretty cool character. I kind of like him. I like how he's just kind of like T-posing there. What are these Donald Trump spasms they're doing? I like them. What the fuck? Anyway. I had a pretty good weekend this weekend. We played some Borderlands 2. We had this weird bug where I didn't level up. My character's levels didn't save. But my friends did. So, they also had the story right where we left off. So I had to like re-level my character. And die a lot in the process. I beat Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. That was really exciting.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes.
She's making fun of you, Omega.
Business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
So, SMT Nocturne was just a huge improvement over the SMT 1 and 2 and Megami Tensei 1 and 2. Like, I am just thoroughly impressed with it. It was really hard. Even on normal for me, it was really hard, but it was my first time playing it. The final boss took me roughly 30 minutes to kill. Which again was largely because it was my first time playing, so I didn't fully understand the value of a lot of the skills that I should have known the value of.
Come on, let me in.
But I adored the game. I can't wait.
Come on, let me in.
I actually want to do this SMT series for you guys on stream now.
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, but guys, SMT Nocturne is being remade for the Switch. It should be out next year? Early next year? I highly recommend you guys give it a shot, especially if you like games that make you think. It's not that hard, but it will make you think about how to get through some of the fights. That said, some of the fights were legitimately hard.
I'm busy.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, this club.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
That's the plan. Alright, Aria.
That's close enough.
Around 100. A lot of those were me leaving the game on, though, so I'd say closer to 90.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Sure.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria.
I didn't hear that rule until now.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Hey,
Blue
dudes!
Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian Doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking.
I guess Shepard's wearing his
If
hat.
you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Go.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Alright.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
That's true. Omega doesn't care about Shepard. He has never played a Mass Effect game.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Is she flirting with me? Can we flirt with Aria? Is that a thing that you can do in this? Hey look! It's a Turian! Is this the first Turian we've seen? Man, I miss Garrus.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
Alright, we're gonna do the Archangel stuff first.
Job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns Eclipse of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Dino Man!
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
I did!
You haven't been on Omega long, huh?
I got one
He does
shiny.
everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
So, Charmander is my favorite Pokemon Dino, and getting just the one was all I wanted. He's already a Charizard, because the black Charizard is so cool looking.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations, and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Alright.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
If you're sure registration's in here, good luck. You'll need it.
Perfect. Thanks.
This guy's dead. Alright, so. You accidentally retried after getting a shiny as you went down to lunch and took a really long nap? Ah, good nap. Okay, guys, we get to decide here. Do you guys want to go for Archangel, or do you want to go for Morden Solus? I think, I don't think we have to choose, per se, but what do you guys want to see first?
Come on, let me in.
We're gonna